Okay, this is the finale for the International Show Car Association, and we qualified by attending certain shows and winning certain awards. But this qualified me, and we're here in Cincinnati this weekend. The top 15 cars in the country are here. I've owned this car for about 2.5 years. A friend of mine owned it previously. He and I built the car together. So this car was about a 5-year build. To do all the custom body work on it. There's not a seam on the car anywhere. The hood being reversed, the doors being suicide, the trunk opening sideways, all the corners on the trunk. The doors are. I'll show you one little feature. See this little magnet? If you close the door, let's say you lose power to the solenoid. I've got an electromagnet built into the mirror that opens the door. So everything's been changed and modified. Obviously the body came off the frame. We boxed the frame completely. Everything's lower control arms are tubular handmade. The block was ground smooth. It's a small block Chevrolet running 4 side draft Webers on a moon intake.
Oh wow. So is this the first Monte Carlo you've ever had?
First Monte Carlo I've ever had. Some of the Monte Carlo people love it, and some of them go, why did you do that to a Monte Carlo? So the hood was cut and sectioned. This part was attached to the firewall. Then the reverse, all of that was handmade to make it reverse and open forward. Everybody knows the monster fan shroud that was on all the Monte Carlos. So to take up some of the room, I had a custom-made radiator with 2 outlets on the top, and then a custom bent top hose to kind of fill that giant void where that fan shroud was originally. But that's 45 side draft Webers, 4 carburetors. They're called 45s on a moon intake. It's a 383 stroker motor. It's putting out, it's not really all that radical. It's probably pushing out close to 4.5, something in that nature. It's not, it's just nice and respectable. Doors, a lot of the hard parts people don't realize is trying to make them look like door jambs where the hinges used to be. When you reverse the doors, the hinges that we used are off the rear of a 64 Lincoln Continental. They had reverse opening doors, so I used those hinges. But then to make all of this and all of that look like factory is the hard part. Where all the mechanisms go back in here to support this door, I could no longer use the window mechanisms. So these are actually polished Lexan. They're fixed, they're stationary, they don't go up and down. So couldn't do that because all the bracketry to come in here. You want to step back here. The reverse opening trunk and then the rounded corners. But here's one of the features, you probably didn't catch this. This is a light diode. This is what releases the trunk.
Wow.
So another feature is the clear plexiglass differential cover. We had teal colored grease made to match the teal ghost flames. And I took a piece of Lexan and 2 stock rear end covers, heated the Lexan and pushed them together to make the rear end cover, and then cut and polished it in a stainless steel gas tank. There's a TV in the rear view mirror. I don't have it turned on right now. Ghost flames.
Oh, I didn't notice the ghost flame.
See, that's why we made the teal colored grease in the rear end, to match. Lots of body work, lots of time, and this is the creation. It's called the Full Monte. It does have its own Facebook page, and it's just a labor of love.